What is up, my phantoms? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about Highguard, the brand new game that just dropped today. And, well, thank goodness it is free to play because if this costs money, we have a serious problem. Now, I don't even feel mad playing this game. I mostly just feel bad for the developers because this game is not ready for the level of hype or anything that it's getting right now. When it was announced at the Game Awards, they were acting like that this was going to be the big surprise game, like, oh my gosh. And, the first like big game that's came out this year, I guess is how they're wording it. But my first impressions right out of the gate, everything just kind of looks blurry and unclear. Even with the settings cranked all the way up, the art direction feels like someone dumped every cool idea they could think of into a blender and hit turbo mode. Now, what if there was magic? What if there was guns? What if we could ride a bear? What if Excalibur was here? What if there was a giant siege tower? Cool ideas individually, but together, it's just visual noise, really. Now, let's talk about the biggest issue that I have with this game. It's a 3v3 game. These maps are absolutely massive. Like like very, very massive. Like the size of not the size of like a Call of Duty Warzone, but like kind of like the size of like a Blitz map on Fortnite, I would say, technically, in that, I guess, aspect, the best way how to put it. You know, it's just, and you only got 3 players per team. So most of the match isn't fighting, it's running, running to loot, running to objectives, running to maybe hopefully see another player. This game keeps calling itself a fast paced shooter, but then the merchant makes you mine rare earth metals to buy gear. What? This is a fast paced Minecraft, is what's going on. The maps would make way more sense if this is a 5v5, 6v6, or even a 10v10. Because right now, you either stick together and split loot or wander off alone and have zero chance of being revived. And if you don't like this mode, well, too bad. It's the only one available. The guns, they actually feel nice to shoot. I will give them credit for that, but they're completely uninspired. Abilities barely change the flow of combat. Most of them just force movement rather than creating meaningful plays. The team fights feel chaotic already. Slow shield recharge, mounts everywhere, abilities flying, objectives popping off. If even one more person was added per team, this would be an like just a complete mess. Now, audio is straight up kind of weird. People sound like they're above you when they're actually in front of you, behind you, or anywhere that you expect them not to be. When they're below you, like, it still sounds like they're right in front of you. Now, on top of that, optimization isn't great in the servers. Yeah, not the best. Now, here's my actual like gameplay loop. Game 1, 2 teammates leave after 5 minutes. It was a disaster. I've had lobbies closes back to the main menu, kick to the login screen for server disconnect, lobby closes again. You already know. Now, I finally get into a real game. I get a full lobby, and one of my teammates leaves. So now it's 2v3, and yeah, it is what it is. Now, credit where it's due. MTX exists, but cosmetics only. There's like a free battle pass, earnable currency, and nothing that I've noticed so far is pay to win. That part, respect. I give them actual respect. The maps do feel unique. Characters are distinct enough visually, or cool looking, but they're also profoundly bland. Nothing about them makes me care, and the gameplay loop just doesn't support the scale of the world. Honestly, 3v3v3 could be cool. One bomb instead of two shield breakers, last team standing, something like that could save this game. Now, I rarely write or make reviews like this, but the gunplay is mid, the structure is weird, the maps are too big, and the game just isn't that fun yet. Since it's free to play, yeah, you can try it, but I wouldn't recommend it to my friends in its current state. Right now, I'm giving Highguard a 4 out of 10. I'm going to hit snooze and check back later, but if you have played this, let me know what you guys think on your honest takes only for Highguard. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, much love. Peace.